10 years later, she didn't ask how she accused me of still loving her. I never thought I'd see her again. It was at a small cafe near my office, one of those quiet places you go to think, not run into your past. I was waiting for my coffee when I heard my name spoken in a voice I hadn't heard in a decade. Daniel. I turned around and there she was. Not exactly the same girl I remembered, but still unmistakably her. Her name is Mara. We met in high school. First love, first heartbreak, first everything. The kind of relationship where you think you're going to get married and name your kids together. We were inseparable from sophomore year until graduation. Then one day she just ended it. No big fight.
No cheating.
No drama. Just a cold, sudden breakup. She said she needed space and wanted something different. A month later, she moved away for college and stopped answering my messages. That was it. It broke me for years. We hadn't spoken in 10 years. Not a message. Not a like. Nothing. So when I saw her standing in front of me, my brain froze. We exchanged awkward hellos. Small talk. Work. Life. Weather. The usual fake politeness. Then she looked at my hand and saw my wedding ring. Her entire expression changed. Oh, she said quietly. So you really moved on. I told her I was married, that I had been for 3 years, that I was happy. She laughed, but not in a nice way.
Wow.
You're really good at pretending. I asked her what she meant. That's when everything exploded. She accused me of lying. Said I never actually moved on. Said I replaced her, instead of healing. Said my marriage was proof I was still running from what we had. I was stunned. I reminded her she was the one who left. She was the one who cut me off. She was the one who disappeared. She went quiet for a few seconds, then said something that honestly shocked me. I thought you'd wait. She admitted she expected me to still be there. Still in love. Still stuck. She said she left because she was scared of commitment and wanted to experience life, but always assumed we'd reconnect later. In her mind, our story wasn't over. In mine, it ended 10 years ago. She told me she'd had bad relationships, failed engagements, and years of regret. And seeing me married made everything real for the first time. Then she said, "You moved on too easily for someone who said he loved me." That hurt because she had no idea what those years were like for me. The therapy, the depression, the trust issues, the loneliness, the slow, painful rebuilding. She only saw the result, not the process. I told her the truth. I didn't move on easily. I just didn't stop living. She started crying. Not loud, just quiet tears. Said she made the wrong choices. Said she thought time would pause for us. Said she thought love like that doesn't disappear. And maybe she's right. Maybe it doesn't disappear. But it changes. I told her I wished her peace, but my life is here now with my wife, my family, my future. I didn't betray our past. I survived it. We stood there in silence for a long moment. Then she said, "I guess I waited for a version of you that doesn't exist anymore." And I said, "I waited for you once too." It almost destroyed me. We said goodbye.
No closure hook. No dramatic ending. No rekindling.
Just two people realizing they were holding on to different versions of the same memory. I walked out of the cafe shaking. Not because I missed her, but because I realized how differently two people can remember the same love story. To her it was unfinished. To me it was a chapter one already survived. And that might be the saddest part of all.